Ah, how I love this wintry time of year.
Today we're in Lake Geneva. Every season is good here.
So grab an ice block and lend an ear.
Hello and welcome to Discover Wisconsin.
This is an anthem for those who look for more and never say they've seen it all. Windows down, let's take a ride. The good land's great tonight.
Everyone knows Lake Geneva as a summer destination, but when this lake freezes over, the fun doesn't go anywhere. It stays right here. All right, who's got my winter jacket? Oh, jeez. Thanks. If you're in the Lake Geneva area, cold is no reason to hibernate. There's plenty to keep your blood circulating all year round. Let's start down the road in historic Delavan, just 10 minutes northwest of Lake Geneva.
It's a good place to visit. We're not as crazy active as Lake Geneva. We're a little quieter destination. We, a number of years ago, took great pains into restoring our brick street. Took the bricks out by hand, put them back in by hand.
And is there shopping on this historic brick street?
Bradley's department store, in operation for our 163 years. Certainly the oldest department store in the country on a brick street. People are friendly, businesses are open. We have great fishing here, great sailing here. There's always something going on all through the year.
Wait, what was that?
We call this area the center of ice boating in the world. Sailing on Geneva Lake was my first experience at the age of 6. It was an ice boat that my father built for me. Ice boating is the thrill chill of going fast with your butt about that far off the ice and going 60 miles an hour. Oh, I love the winter. I wouldn't move. Not when you can ice boat.
Sure, those adrenaline seekers might use the Lake Geneva breezes to sail on ice, but others find these winter winds perfect for kites. Welcome to the Sky Circus on Ice, an annual delight at Lake Lawn Resort in Delavan, which, in addition to its Caladora Spa, amazing dining options, and beautiful architecture, is chock full of winter diversions. So Dave, when people think of resorts in Wisconsin, they usually think of summer. What makes winter such a great option to come up here to Lake Lawn?
Winter has just as many activities as the summer. When the snow comes in, it brings cross-country skiing, ice skating, snowshoeing, a whole variety of outdoor activities for the entire family to enjoy.
This event, Sky Circus on Ice, I mean, there's snow carvings everywhere. I saw pigs growing wings out there.
Yeah. Sky Circus on Ice event that we've had the last several years brings thousands of people to this entire community, to this resort, and it really is something to enjoy. We have a number of award-winning artists that come to the resort, that come to the Delavan area, snow carving, ice carving.
And today we don't have to worry about it melting. Let's get out there. All this snow and ice creates the ideal winter canvas. And all this scraping, honing, and whittling goes to a whole new level at the U.S. National Snow Sculpting Competition, held annually at Lake Geneva's Winterfest. We'll check in later on their progress. For now, check out these kites. The Sky Circus on Ice promises a flurry of windswept fun, no matter how low the temperatures dip. And dip they do.
I am very excited to be here because it's a new experience for me.
Where are we? What are we doing here?
We're on Delavan Lake, and I can't think of a better place to have a kite festival. I've always wanted to do a kite festival on ice.
Because it's refreshing. This event's relatively new.
We started this in 2014, Sky Circus on Ice.
Now you get one every year.
We get one every year.
And just when you thought kites were outside only, meet America's Got Talent finalist and indoor kite flyer, Connor Doran. All right, my turn to try this. For all the info on Delavan and Sky Circus on Ice, check out discoverwisconsin.com. Now, winter just started here in the Lake Geneva area. Sky Circus on Ice isn't the only thing going on. We're going to Winterfest next.
We're getting in the mood for snow on Discover Wisconsin. I'm at the United States National Snow Sculpting Competition, and we're here to check out some art. Let's go! The U.S. National Snow Sculpting Competition makes its home in our very own Lake Geneva. Artists arrive en masse, spending days shaping their masterworks. What inspired this creation?
We don't remember.
Let's let them work. Then I can enjoy Winterfest's many other offerings, like flying over a wintertime Lake Geneva in a helicopter. And after all that, I'm heading to the Grand Geneva Resort. Luxury, world-class amenities. And with so much history, you know they've had a famous visitor or two, including one of my personal favorites, Cher.
Well, back in the late 60s when it was the Playboy Resort, that is very true. In fact, here's a little sample of some of her memorabilia.
Oh, there she is.
To be able to have it still going after 4 decades is really spectacular.
It's a scandalous deck of cards right there.
Of course.
It's a Playboy Club, what do you expect, right?
Exactly.
Oh, what's this here?
This is a mural of the entire resort. Again, being a resort in Wisconsin, you have to have 4 seasons.
That's true.
One of the rare resorts in the United States that has 2 different type of championship courses, its own ski hill, the beautiful, luxurious lodge.
You guys have it all.
It really has it all.
And if you look closely, you might just find a symbol of the Grand Geneva's noted history.
Welcome, Mariah. This is the Geneva Club.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's exclusive access that you can upgrade to any of our guest rooms here when you're staying at the resorts.
I need to upgrade.
Yes,
it's amazing.
you should.
All I need in life, Courtney, is a couple drinks and a quiet place. The fireplace, this is perfect. A warm fire during the holidays? Heaven. And this place has got more than a few.
We have over 1,300 acres here at the resort. So outdoor activities from our 18 downhill ski and snowboard runs at the mountaintop to ice skating and sledding and cross-country skiing and even snowshoeing. We also have an indoor water park in Moose Mountain Falls, so it's always 85 degrees, so you can come up any time of the year. Yeah.
It's a jam-packed to-do list at Grand Geneva any time of year. You can warm up at the full-service spa, of course. How about horseback riding? I definitely couldn't pass that up. And then there's, human bowling?
This is our annual Winter Carnival celebration, so it's perfect for families. We have activities all day long, from snowman decorating to human bowling.
Is this for real? Sign me up. I'm going for a strike. Here we go. Woo! Pretty extreme, right? Maybe not so much, at least compared to these ex-gamers. Flash forward to March, and the Grand Geneva Slopes play host to the annual Amsoil Championship Snowcross. Back to my speed at the Winter Carnival, the perfect end to a glorious time at the Grand Geneva.
In the evening, we do our annual torchlight parade and fireworks show, which is really cool to see, very unique to the area.
Simply brilliant. Let's see how our snow sculptors are coming along. Looking good. And it looks like we have a winner.
You've won before. You know what it's like to win. What's it feel like today?
Just finishing our piece, because it's such a complicated piece. Just trying to get all the details in.
The fact that you guys made that out of this is amazing to me.
To know more about the Grand Geneva or their unique winter festivities, head over to discoverwisconsin.com and choose Lake Geneva as your destination. Next, Eric hits up downtown's dazzling Festival of Lights, and later, I go back in time, twice.
We're in Lake Geneva, getting into the wintry spirit on Discover Wisconsin. The annual Winterfest in downtown Lake Geneva isn't quite over. We simply can't leave without checking out human dog sled racing. And yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. Teams of sledders doing their best canine impression and putting on an unforgettable show. If you make it, try not to be alarmed at the many characters in their very unique racing garb. That's just one reason why downtown Lake Geneva gets it right in winter. Another, the variety of one-of-a-kind shops and boutique hotspots the destination is famous for. Lining the streets, these seemingly endless retail options will make your holiday shopping an actual joy. And if you've got a sweet tooth like me, Kilwins is the place. Known far and wide as, quote, sweetened every sense since 1947, Kilwin's is a true staple of downtown Lake Geneva. Kilwin's finest delicacy is their hand-paddled fudge. Master paddler Amanda was nice enough to put me to work. So we're ready for the next batch of fudge. This looks like it's getting close to done.
What you do is you grab your butter, you slowly put it in because you don't want it to splash back.
The butter's melted. Look at that, silky smooth. Well, I've never, oh geez, this thing's heavy. Pour it right here.
Yep, nice and slow. There you go. This is called our paddle.
Okay.
Basically, you're flipping it over on top of each other. It's a cooling process that you have to do.
So this is cooling, but you don't just cut it right up.
No.
You still have to smack it around a little
Work
bit.
it. Work it.
Oh, fudge. Sugar Rush? Check. Now let's shop. This is downtown Lake Geneva, and in winter, every door is another bounty of holiday splendor.
The holiday open house pretty much kind of represents the beginning of the holiday season, and it's where people kind of come to get inspiration to begin their holiday journey. And so a lot of the stores are open late, and they're open to sort of showcase their version of what the holiday means to them. It's one of my favorite events of the year. There's a lot of ways to sort of kick back and relax, whether it's in a coffee shop up here, shopping and just wandering around, or taking a great walk around the lake. You can do anything. If you're looking to be active, you can find it. If you're looking to get rowdy, you can find it. But if you're just looking to get away and escape, you can find that too.
One great way to escape is the annual Festival of Lights. For kids of all ages, there's story time. And there's the big man in red, making a pretty sweet entrance. Top that off with the Great Electric Christmas Parade, one for the ages.
The Festival of Lights parade, which is an amazing evening Christmas parade. And it's literally this lit electric Christmas parade that happens sort of in the beginning of December, which is probably one of the greatest kickoffs to the season.
So much to do in downtown Lake Geneva. Look at all this stuff. I don't even know how to sum it up. How do you put it in one nice little package?
More than 12 delicious restaurants, 11 cozy sweaters, 10 pairs of snowshoes, 9 designer couches, 8 flying pigs, 7 spots of salons, 6 pairs of Ugg boots, 5 amazing places to stay, 4 Harley rides, 3 hours of shopping, 2 coffee shops,
and 1 big spring-fed lake. That felt good. Get into the spirit and learn more about the stellar downtown shopping options by visiting us at discoverwisconsin.com.
All right, next up on Discover Wisconsin, is that Eric over there? Who knows what he's up to? But I'm here at the Baker House, where I hear they have an ice bar.
We're back on Discover Wisconsin, where we enjoy craft cocktails outside in sub-zero temperatures.
Hi. I'm sure this is like the only ice bar in Wisconsin. Check it out. Thank you very much, sir. Gonna have a little fun tonight. Cheers.
Guess I should probably stay here for the night. Lucky me, this Winterfest gem adjoins one of the historic hotels of Lake Geneva, Baker House 1885. Not simply a hotel, but an indulgent, completely immersive experience, sweeping guests into a bygone era of Gilded Age aristocracy, ornate period furnishings, lots and lots of hats, and yes, even butlers.
Hello!
Hi.
Welcome to the Baker House.
Thank you.
You're joining us this evening?
I am, yes.
Excellent. Why don't you be so kind and follow me this way? And you need a hat. Let's get you started with this one.
All right, look at that. Thank you.
Welcome. And have we ever been to the Baker House before?
No, I have not.
Well, excellent. We're a 130-year-old summer home.
Summer home, huh?
Yes,
That's
yeah.
huge.
And we'll be staying in the Bordeaux suite. Perfect for this holiday season.
This is gorgeous.
Thank you.
A quick change and I am straight up Victorian. Though it's not required with your stay, this immersion package I went for is highly recommended. Now, tea time, obviously.
Feels like I'm 4 years old again. I have had the honor of visiting a few different historic mansions and hotels in Wisconsin, but I think the Maxwell Mansion and Baker House are on a completely different level.
That's what we want to hear. No doubt that we're trying to create an experience here. It is definitely not your granny's B&B. It's a place that has tons of history, and for those that like history, we want them to just immerse themselves in it. Baker House actually was built in 1885 by a woman, which is rare, but she had actually inherited the land from her husband. She put his initials at the front doorway, RHB, Robert Hall Baker, and that was so when she came here with her 5 children, he was always there to greet her.
History really comes alive here. Small time capsule away from their normal life.
Head here and pretend like you're Emily Baker.
We play their music, we wear their clothes, let's have some fun.
Yeah.
I'm really starting to feel at home here.
You know, I think we need to make you even more comfortable.
How is that possible?
I suggest we have a cocktail in the bar.
I wanted to start you off with one of my favorite cocktails that we have here, Tom Collins.
Ooh.
Basically, there you have like a gin lemonade.
Do you think Emily Baker would have ordered a Tom Collins?
She definitely would have loved one.
Cheers to Emily Baker. And to you, Chaz, for making a fabulous Tom Collins.
Cheers, enjoy it.
Oh my stars. You are cordially invited to the Maxwell Mansion for an evening of history, mystery, and a little bit of debauchery. P.S. Hidden beneath the red doorway, a staircase leads to an alternate way. When the grill is open and the coast is clear, whisper this password in the good fella's ear.
Password.
Yeah, kind of lost that sheet. You're gonna let me in anyway, right?
No.
Ooh.
Password.
Emily Baker.
Clever.
Yeah?
Not right. Sorry. Password.
Zucchini.
Nope. Password.
Jazz hands.
Yeah. Nope. Nope.
Nothing? Anything? Oh, please, come on. Let me in.
Guess I'll just try again later. At least Dr. Maxwell's Apothecary Bar is open. Upstairs, it's an entirely different throwback experience. The plush decadence of the mansion itself, the modern rustic flair of the carriage house, and... Oh wait, I've got it.
Password.
Discover Wisconsin.
Ooh, well, come on
Okay,
in.
thanks.
Last thing, a little bit of mystery.
I am the Duke of Delavan. At least I was.
See people wearing hats and name tags. These are your suspects. One of you is the killer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lady Wrigley. The murderer of the saving!
Well, mystery solved. Just when you thought Lake Geneva was a summer-only destination, winter threw us a whole bunch of exciting surprises. Start planning your trip at discoverwisconsin.com. I'm Mariah Haberman. I'll see you next week.
There's a couple things that might have put me on the naughty list. I'm going to explain in a letter that I sent to you. So read it, think it over, and if we can